So guys, welcome back to the channel, touching down from you know where, Chiang Mai City, northern Thailand as always. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a voiceover of a tour around the city, something I've never done before. And I just thought something a little bit different. I'm in the comfort of my chair in my room, and I'm just going to do a voiceover of a city tour of Chiang Mai. Not so much the full city, but just me cruising around. I thought that might be a good idea. Probably a bit boring for some people, but I know some people like this as well. And yes, it's something different, right? So I've just pulled out of having my lunch down on the south side of the moat, Chiang Mai Gate, and we're going to have a little cruise, man. Little cruise around the city on Lucille. The traffic is quite bad around the city at the minute, with the roadworks as well, which you will see in a few minutes. So yeah, down on the south side of the moat, there's always some sort of truck pulling in like this. No matter where you go, there's always a truck that wants to pull in. Any other time, no. And the Songthaos, they don't give you so much grief, I don't think. They just, yeah, I think the Songthao drivers are pretty good, really. They can get in your way, but they got business to do, and you probably get in their way as well. So yeah, I don't know if you can see the metal plates on the ground where they're putting in the underground wires. So there's a lot of roadworks going on around the city, which you will see. So yeah, I thought I was going straight down, but I'm not. I'm going to take a right. It's hard to remember where I actually went now, because I'm doing the voiceover and I've shot this a few days ago. It's getting really busy here because there's a lot of roadworks up in front here, which we will go past in a bit. Normally they've been doing it at night time, doing the wires putting underground, but they're doing it a little bit during the daytime as well. If you go out at night, you'll see them working all through the night. But it's making it congested like this, where single lane, I'd be a bit sneaky here. Look, go around the outside, and as you can see on the right there, they're putting the wires underground, so everybody's got to go single lane, which is causing it to be very busy around the city. And down here, look, they got some more, so everybody's taking it easy. But it will be better once they've done it. The city will be better, right? So yeah, we're heading down. This is my favourite sort of side of the moat, the south side, I think. It's always the chilled bit, I think, the south side of the moat. Yeah, we're taking a cruise down. I'm not sure if I'm going to put any backing music to this. I might put some slight music, I don't know. Like I said, this vlog won't be for everybody. So the bottom left corner of the moat, this is the worst corner for me. This is the most dangerous corner for me, this bottom left. This is where I had my accident on Black Beauty. I was coming out here. I joined the next lane from here on Black Beauty, and before I knew it, I was getting rear-ended by a girl that was on a mobile phone. Yeah, I had to go to hospital and stuff. I was lucky that day. Happened right about here, a little bit back from there. And yeah, I was a bit angry that day because she was on the phone. Maybe it was a little bit of my fault as well for pulling out, but I did look and I did put my arm out. So I remember her boyfriend tried getting my number, try and get money from me, and said he was gonna, fine me to need to pay for the bike, but I was not having any of it. So we're going up the west side of the moat, and we're going to peel off up to Suthep Road. So yeah, this side of the moat, I always think is probably the most dangerous for me. So we peeled off. When I've peeled off up here, I'm always happy because it's a bit more calmer, even though Sutup Road is crazy as well, especially on rush hour. You got the hospital on the right side. This is one of the cheapest hospitals, so if you ever need a hospital, go to this one up Sutup Road. It will be a lot cheaper than the other ones like Ram and places like that. Yeah, this one here right on the right is where I go in and get all my stuff done now. If I'm sick or if I've got cuts and bruises. I remember I had a gash out on my foot as well, and I went in here and I think it came to like 80 baht or something for them to give me some cream and put a dressing on, so it's really cheap. Yeah, the Sutup Road congestion. The Sutup Road craziness starts here, and I'm going to show you some of the sois at the back of Niman, where there's a lot of Frangs stay and a lot of condos. And this bit's always busy. You've got the hospital, and I think there's part of the universities around here as well. A couple of buildings. The uni is further up the other road, but there's all sorts around this area, man. All sorts. So yeah, we're in the heart of Farangland, really. Farangland. This is where a lot of people stay around this area. We're going to peel left a minute and go up one of the little sois up to Niman Road. This bit always gets busy. Rush hour 5 p.m. coming along this road. It is absolutely nuts. It's not so bad today. You got places up here you can stay, cafes on the left and right. You got this place here where you can stay, and there's lots of condos up here. We've turned up a small soi going up to Niman Road, and a lot of these condos here on either side, people stay. A lot of Westerners, and well, it's a different world up here. Niman is just totally different from the area we've just come from, really. The south side, it really is a big difference, I think. So up here you got all the trendy coffee shops on the left there, and we're going to take a right down to where a few bars are and a few clubs down this soi here. I remember when who was it done the meetup, retired working for you, that was down this street where he organised the party, and we was all down here. And yeah, it's really busy down here in Friday nights, Saturday nights. Got small bars either side and people out drinking. I forget where the meetup was. It was one of these down here. I think it might have been this one here, down here somewhere. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of Frangs walking about. We're in Niman. Got the burger place that we just passed as well. So I take a left here and head up to the main Niman Road. So hopefully the recording's okay, guys. I've got the fridge on in the background and the fan, but doesn't have to be full on professional, does it? The sound should be pretty good. You don't want to be, you're probably better off hearing something in the background than my voice all the time anyway. Right, so Niman Road, baby. What's a cruise around Chiang Mai without doing a quick cruise along Niman? So this was the first time I've been up here in a couple of weeks when I've done this, and it's quite chilled, look, right? It's quite chilled. Not too many people out and about. It had been raining when I recorded this the day before. It was pretty dry now, look, on the roads, but people was staying in and stuff because I think rain did come later on while I was filming this. Niman, a lot's changed in this road. You got one Niman there on the right side coming up. Always a lot of events and markets in there. And yeah, we're up to Mayamore nearly. The famous Mayamore. These traffic lights are probably one of the worst in the city, along with Central Festival traffic lights. It's always a long wait here, it really is. So I'm skipping through. That's a good thing with a motorbike. So I didn't put you through the full wait. It's a long wait at these lights, so I skipped a bit and we're taking a right down Hoi Khao Road. The very popular Hoi Khao Road. I always like coming down here. It's no problem, this road for me. I always like driving down here. It's a cool road. And yeah, sometimes it's busy. Well, it is busy on rush hour, 5 p.m. It will be gridlock here. But after rush hour, it's all pretty plain sailing. But after rush hour, it's all plain sailing, really. Got a couple sets of traffic lights down here. Got the condos either side. Got the hillside condo. Not sure if we've gone past it. I think we have. And yeah, another popular area. You can head off down to Santitam, which we're going to do now. Got Hoi Khao Place on the right side there. Loads of cheap rooms down Hoi Khao Road. And yeah, down we got Hoi Khao Residence down here as well, which is very popular. There's the hillside, I think, so we didn't go past it. I forgot where I was for a minute. On the right side you got the popular Hoi Khao Residence, which used to go for around 6,000, 7,000 baht a month. I'm not sure if it still is that. And down here on the right you got the closed down Kad Swang Khao shopping mall. And yeah, it's been closed for a while now. Not sure if you've seen my vlogs. My regulars will. When we went there on the final day, and they're doing something to it. They're knocking it about a bit, and it's looking run down now, man. When you go past it, they've got to do something with it, but what they will do, I'm not sure. Probably condos, maybe. We will have to wait and see. So getting busy down here again, guys. I thought about peeling off left and going down the Soys here, down the back of Santitam, but we stuck to the main road here. Right, so we're going to peel off left. We're going to go and have a little cruise down the Santitam area. The budget-friendly Santitam area. So I'm skipping my way through. I can just go left here, no problems. We're going to have a small look around the Santitam road. Just a brief look. Yeah, it's always nice down here. I've done vlogs on this before, right, where I've recommended this place for budget travellers. I know so many people that live down here, so many friends that choose this area because it's, you know, it's got a nightlife scene at night, not clubs and stuff, but it's markets, people out on the streets, and cheap food and cheap rooms. Lots of Westerners roaming about, but you're mixed in with Thai people here. It's not like Niman. I think the Santitam area is sort of a mixture of Thai students, and because Thai students haven't got a lot of money, so they stay places like this as well, where you can get a cheap room and cheap food and stuff. So yeah, we're going to take a left and have a quick look at Santitam Road. Nice and chilled down here today. Not too much going on. So nice just doing the voiceover. See, I wanted to do it on a bike, guys, but the wind, my mic would not, it would sound rubbish with the wind muff on as well. So I thought I might as well just do the voiceover, maybe put some music to it, or maybe turn down the real backing sound really low so you don't hear the wind so much. Right, so we're out on Santitam Road. I've done vlogs here as well where we met a few people, didn't we? And I think we got a coffee here before, and yeah, you can get everything on this road, man, everything. Always full of life, always full of people and stuff going on. That's why I like coming here. We've got the famous Santitam roundabout here where we're going to peel off left again. Yeah, just a brief look around Santitam. I wanted to try and get as many places in this vlog, but without going too mad, you know. We're not going like way out of the city or nothing. Just around the moat and the little districts around the moat. Yeah, coming out of the Santitam area, and we're going to carry on along the, where are we? Top side of the moat. I forgot where we was then. So we're on the north side of the moat, cruising along. Not too busy up here as well today. So you've got Computer Plaza on the left and stuff, and what else you got? You got a market, Chiang Market. Got Chiang coming up, and you got the the gate, Chiang Gate. We're taking a left. We're going to cruise down Chiang Road, just to see what's going on, you know, just to have a look. Another popular area, another popular place. Lots of apartments and condos up this road. I mean, this road goes right up to the North Junction there, highway, but we're not going all the way up. We're going to take a right in a minute. Lots of little hardware shops up here. Small sport shops and hardware shops and phone shops and 20-baht stores. It's another great place to come if you need, I don't know, a pair of trainers or something, or there's lots of small shops here. Nice and chilled today. We're going to take a right here, and we're going to go back around. We got the small bus station there on the right and the Song Tao pickup. That's not the main bus station. This bus station will take you to like Mae Rim and places like that on a Song Tao or one of the older buses. Yep, so we're cruising down in the Chiang area. This is a route I always take. Got a few condos down here, few apartments. I'm not sure I could live down this street. Got the stadium there on the left where people go and exercise, and lots of sports in there. You can go in there in the evening. I've done a vlog there back in the day. You can go in there playing or like anything, basketball, volleyball. See, there's the entrance there. I don't ever go in that one too much. Right, so yeah, we're going to cruise down and we're going to meet the other side of the moat when we come back around in a minute. Heading down to the other junction. These traffic lights down here are always busy as well in the evenings. So we've just turned the right. I've skipped a little bit, and we've got the second-hand clothes shops there on the right. Lots of them as well. It's a good place to get second-hand clothes. So basically we're at the top right-hand corner of the moat now, the northeast corner, which we're going to come out on now. I know a few people stay up up this bit as well, there's some condos in behind here that some people stay. But again, it's not an area that I would stay, I don't think. I'm a southern city boy, that's what I am now. I prefer the south of the city. Right, so we're back on the moat, guys. We're going down the action side. This is what I like to call the action side, the east side, the downtown side, the bar street side, and the girly bar side, and yeah, the Tapai gate side, where all the tourists go. As you can see, the traffic is getting a bit crazy down this side, because this is the main side. I always find this side is a bit more, they should do something more to this side. I think there's not a lot they can do, because you got buildings on one side. It's not like they can expand the road too much more. And we've got some more roadworks going on here, look. That's why it's tailed back a bit. The girl next door got the Hoover on, man. You can probably hear the Hoover. That's how thin the walls are in my place. But oh well, the show must go on. More roadworks here, look. Got the metal sheets on the ground. And some of them stick up, man. If you go over them too fast, you could do your suspension in or wipe out or something. So you have to take it easy going over these new holes in the ground, new metal sheets. Yeah, so heading down to the gate. Probably the most Instagram part of the city, most tourist part of the city, I would say, along with some of the temples. But the gate is where most people head to when they come to Chiang Mai, I think, tourist. And this area. So what are we? Nearly 25 minutes in, man. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this full video or not. I'll probably cut it down. You're probably sick with the sound of me, man. Yeah, I'm riding pretty good, man. Looking at myself riding, yeah, I know these streets inside out now, and you know, I always still make mistakes around Thailand. You always do, or where you think, should I go out now, or should I pull out? I sort of don't think anymore. Just natural instincts take over. Like here, I'm keeping calm, waiting for a little opening. Got the police out there, look, on the right hand side. I was actually thinking there was going to be a checkpoint here. There never is a checkpoint here, but I'm not sure what they were doing here. They were just because of the roadworks, I think. There's a policeman out there, look, on the right hand side. They're not out stopping farangs. That will come a bit later in the video. He's just out making sure the traffic's okay. And you know what we're going to do now, don't you? We're going to take a left down everybody's favourite road. We're going to take a trip down Loi Kro Road. The girly street, the main bar street in Chiang Mai. And yeah, you can't do a Chiang Mai tour without going down Loi Kro. So for anybody that doesn't know, this is the main bar street in Chiang Mai. If you're, I don't know, if you're looking for a massage or some girls or going out drinking, this is Loi Kro Road, where you will find a lot of unsavoury characters and some cool characters as well. You know, they're all cool people that come drinking down here. And it was still quite early, so the massage girls wasn't all open yet. But I remember passing a few here that was shouting and trying to get me in. But yeah, it's a cool street. I always think Chiang Mai should have a lot more, really. A lot more different bar streets. There is a few more, but this Loi Kro is the main sort of area. and we having a nice pleasant cruise down. Got some restaurants either side. Coming down to downtown, as I call it. This is what I call downtown, where you got the 4 and 5 star hotels down here. La Meridienne, where a lot of people stay, and you're right in the heart of the night bazaar downtown market. Coming out the bottom here, which is a one-way system, so we're gonna fly around the right side. People used to cut straight across here. I mean, I've done it in the past, but I got caught a couple of times where there's a policeman waiting and you have to pay a fine. So I always do the right thing now. I always go around. I try not to take any shortcuts around the city, because it can cause an accident as well, right? So we're going past Night Bazaar downtown. The people are setting up, the vendors setting up. They always set up early. By late morning they're already setting up for the night, so it's always a set up and set down sort of thing. That's all they do every day. And yeah, we're going to take a left down to the Ping riverfront. So down here you got some nice coffee shops. Now we're going along the bottom road, so you can get into Night Bazaar here on the left side, and you got the Ping River on the right side and the Iron Bridge. We're going to keep going along the bottom road here. You can take a right there and go over the bridge, but nah, we're not doing that today. We're going to head over. Yeah, so hopefully I'm going to keep this to around 30-35 minutes, because I think a vlog like this could be too long. But I know people do like wandering around the city and having a look. Right, so this is a famous... Right, so this is probably the #1 police stop check in Chiang Mai. I've only come down here because I know I've got my license. They can never get me for anything. And are they here? Are they here? Obviously I know the answer. And yes, over. And I was a little bit... I'm pulling out my license, he's checking it. And yeah, he's thinking, damn, I haven't got no beer money from him. And he sends me on my way. Like, he's not even looking at me. He's a little bit disappointed. He thought he had some beer money. And under my helmet, I'm having I always feel good when I pull out my license and I'm fully legal. I sort of think, have that, you think you're getting money from me and I'm all legal. So yeah, as soon as he's seen the license, he sent me on my way. So what was that? It wasn't even a few seconds, was it? He has a quick look at the date. I don't think he even looked if the license is legit or anything, because people can buy counterfeit things like that. Mine's legit. I'm fully legal. And after this, guys, after I shot this video, I got stopped again, and the policeman tried getting me on my tax disc and everything, and it was all legal. And yeah, they've never done that before, where he said, I want to see the tax and everything. Normally they just check for the helmet and the license, and yeah, he couldn't get me on anything. so happy days, man. Fully legal in Thailand. It feels so nice to be fully legal on the road, where a lot of people here aren't legal. Always a busy road. And yeah, I think we're going to take a right up here and swing back around. We've got some banks up this road, and you've got the Dental for You dentist that I go to. For anybody that's seen my vlog where I recommend Dental for You, that's up here on the right hand side. again, very chilled out. When I was filming this, not too crazy. Again, always a good road to ride up, except for the police check. You know the police check's always going to be at the bottom there. But if you're legal, then it doesn't matter. They still stop me after all these years. They don't remember what I'm wearing or my helmet. A lot of people, they do remember you and they just wave you through. So yeah, I've peeled off. We're going to go through this little soy here, and we come out at a very popular place again, this coffee shop straight across there. I don't know if you can see, but there's lots of foreigners out there having selfies. They love going to that place there and having selfies. So now we're going down to Warrorot Market. We're going to we're going to ride past the market down here. Down here as well is a lot of coffee shops. It's a good place to come and chill with a coffee and maybe have a look around the market. And when it gets busy down here, it gets real traffic jams as well. But nice and chilled today, man, nice and chilled. Right, so we've got the market down here. You can peel off. See where the police was, they've got you on this one-way system. I mean, I know a way out. You can get out without going back around to seeing the police check, but normally you would have to go back around to where they are, a one-way system. Normally I would go back around this way and back up around on the moat. So where are we at? Yeah, we're down near the market. I think I'm going to head off to Chiang Mai market now, the main market of the town. We'll have a quick cruise down there. Traffic lights. But yeah, nice and chilled here. So now we're going to go down to the main market, the main focal point of Chiang Mai. Without this market, the city doesn't function. This market is the heartbeat. And during COVID was the only time I ever seen Chiang Mai market closed. I don't think you will ever see it properly closed. Not where like nothing's happening here at all. So you got the this is the outside of the market. You got vendors on the left, and the market here is on the right. You can get. I normally shop on the left side here. Get some cheap fruit. But on the right side, you can walk into the market here, and you can find everything, man. Everything, any fruit. So we're just having a quick cruise down here, and we're going to take my little shortcut through what I like to call like the real essence of the market. You'll see in a minute. We're going to cut through the inside. And yeah, we're gonna, not too long left now, guys. We kept it to not too long, but long enough for a city tour. There's no point having a city tour if you do 10 minutes, is there? So I always take this little shortcut. This is where they bring all the fruit, unload it, and you always see the market at work through this part here. People unloading, loading up. And the smell down this part here, I always love this smell. It's like a mixture of fruits and vegetables. Such a strong smell. And normally it's really busy here as well. If you come down early in the morning, it'll be gridlock with just cars stopped unloading fruit. Again, yeah, you can find This is where to come if you need cheap bananas, cheap anything cheap. And we come out on the bottom road. Where again there's lots of stores, mangoes, you know, passion fruits and mangosteens, dragon fruit. You can find it all along this bottom road here as well. Definitely the heartbeat, along with the Three Kings. I always say the Three Kings is the heart of the city, but this market is people's livelihood. Without the market, nothing else would function, I don't think. So I think I was having a little bit of a moan here why this van was slowing down and speeding up. But he's on his ones and twos now, look, he's gone. So, and yeah, down here I take a right and go to the banana market. So I'm going to quickly show you the banana warehouse that I always go to get my bananas. Probably the cheapest place for big bananas. So if you come up this road here, look, on the left, you will see a big warehouse where they sell thousands of bananas. And I thought, now I was in the area, I might as well pick up a bunch. Now we've got some roadworks down here as well. So here's the warehouse that I always go in. And yeah, they sell, there's just bananas everywhere in here, guys. I normally go to the guy right down the end here. Always see what he's got on offer. It's normally he's just got full of green ones. He's got a lot of ripe bananas there today, man. Happy days. So I park Black Beauty up, and yeah, this is where I leave it, people, really. So I hope you enjoyed the little walk around. Hope you're all safe and sound as always. Take it easy, man.